Mary, the jury selection in this case was supposed to start this week, but in an 11th hour motion, the defense attorneys dropped the stunning claim that they think the entire case should be thrown out because of contact between a prosecution staffer and an ICE official here in Seattle.
Are you okay?
Raul Benitez-Santana is accused of drunk driving when he hit the back of a Washington State Patrol cruiser at over 100 miles an hour on I-5. The crash killed 27-year-old trooper Christopher Gadd.
Rest easy, Chris. We have the watch from here.
Benitez-Santana is a citizen of Mexico and is in the U.S. illegally. Within days of his arrest, ICE officials put this immigration detainer on him in jail. So if he was released on bail for the state charges, he would stay in federal custody. In a motion filed on the eve of trial, defense attorneys now claim a legal assistant at the Snohomish County Prosecuting Attorney's Office was talking to ICE officials in the first week of the case. The defense claims this contact violates Washington's sanctuary laws and is grounds to throw out the case.
This is insult to injury for the young trooper's family.
State GOP Chair Jim Walsh says he thinks the defense is in the wrong by trying to apply the Keep Washington Working Act to this case.
It certainly runs against the spirit of the law, which was it was supposed to protect people in the workplace, not criminal suspects and not drunk drivers who kill state troopers.
Washington law limits how and when law enforcement and state agencies can have contact with immigration officials, but it doesn't totally prohibit it in all cases. The defense says the email between the legal aid and ICE officer were over the line. Prosecutors will have a chance to respond, but it will ultimately be up to a judge to decide if it's enough to dismiss the charges.
We're all looking for justice here. This is a horrible wrong that took place. And this sanctuary state policy is encouraging the criminality here, not justice.
You can get a much more in-depth look at the defense motion in this story up on KOMOnews.com. Now, the defense previously tried to get statements made by Benitez-Santana after his arrest. They tried to get that thrown out, as well as the blood evidence that was taken after his arrest. A judge did not side with them in that case. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, when will prosecutors respond to these allegations?
Well, I would anticipate the prosecution will file some sort of a response motion before the end of the week. A hearing has been set for Monday morning in Snohomish County, where both sides are going to present their cases to a judge, and then that judge will make a decision on whether this is enough to throw the case out. If it's not, jury selection is set to start on Tuesday.
Jeremy, thank you.